Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
Welcome back. Does anyone know what this background means? This means I'm recording in my kitchen and I only record in my kitchen when
When
I got no kids, Lieutenant Dan.
she got no kids again.
Yeah, I'm officially kidless. I've been kidless for 2 days. I don't
Is
even
this
know.
just like your year of being kidless?
My year of not being a good mother.
Gosh, no, God forbid. No, you're such a good mom.
um, yeah, my kids are on 2 weeks in Arizona with my parents. They left the other day. And yeah, they could not wait to say goodbye to me. It's just so funny because Julian now, like when they did this before, I don't know, when you're like 2.5, now he's like almost 3. So like he fully understands.
Yeah.
And he's just like, bye, see you in 2 weeks. Bye, see you in 2 weeks.
Bye,
Like at the
sucker.
airport. Literally, they could not wait to get away from me. And I was like, but this means like I'm not coming. Yeah. Bye. He's like, don't let the door hit you in the face on the way out. Suck up. Like they could not care less that I wasn't gonna be there.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so we
Well, how do you feel this time as compared to last time?
um
Like, is it easier? Is it about the same? Like, what's going through your head?
I would say it's about the same, but it's also different because last time it was only a week. This time it'll be 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks. Because the whole point was because next week we're going on a cruise for our anniversary, Taylor and I.
Woo.
But because of family stuff that's happening in Arizona, they had to take them a week early. So now I have a week just here that I'm just not on a vacation, and then next week starts our vacation. So I knew this week would be weird because I think I explained last time when they weren't here, like when I'm home it feels weird, but when I'm out doing stuff.
Yeah.
So I purposely made this week as busy as possible, like when you text me to try to hang out, but I'm like, I am
No.
booked and busy. I
Oh,
have my
literally.
annual doctor's appointments, my hair appointment, my nail appointment. I strategically scattered it all throughout the week so I wouldn't be in my house sad.
Okay, but I was also pissed because
I
you didn't
know.
consider me in your busy plans. Like, let me go see Lyla and Romy. Like,
I
no, that just
know. I'm
wasn't in
sorry.
your radar,
I'm
and I'll remember
sorry.
that. I'll
But
remember
when I
it.
get back, I have a couple days, so I'll definitely make some time. But yeah,
Maybe.
so I've
Yeah,
just been
we
like,
we might we might be busy.
okay, that's fine. I understand. So yeah, I've just been like really busy. So it hasn't really sunk, like I'm okay, but it's also only been like
Yeah,
2.5 days in. And when I'm on my cruise, I imagine I won't be sad because.
you'll be cruising.
Yeah, so I'm doing okay right now. Yeah. So and yeah, I have a lot of other things going on that are keeping me distracted. So, yeah, I'm doing okay. I had like a whole thing planned of where I was going to make a list of like niche things that you take for granted when you have children that like but like not the obvious things like I don't know what's like an obvious thing.
Sleep,
Um
like free time,
sleep,
sitting.
sleep.
Yeah. Mhm.
What was one I was when I was taking a shower? Oh, like a middle of the day shower.
Ooh,
Like
yeah.
for me, I always have to take my showers at night when they're asleep, which I do like taking a shower at night before I go to sleep, but like there's something about just like a middle of the day shower where and you're not on a time constriction of like your shower
Yeah.
and like you not have to like run out cuz you hear someone screaming. So like uninterrupted daytime showers, like never heard of it.
Mm.
Also, I've been watching TV in my living room, which I haven't done in forever. Like watching my shows at full volume. I don't need the
Wow.
subtitles. So just like little things like that. Oh, and also like spending the time of cooking myself different meals. Cause like when Taylor's doing the grocery shopping for this week, he's like, do you want me to get you different food? Because you can actually sit down and take time to like, because I usually have I have a meal prep like chicken and the
Right.
meats, and then I just put it together and, throw it in the microwave or whatever. So like in the morning, usually I just like microwave some oatmeal and cut up some fruit. But like I made myself like an egg white scramble and like I was like,
Ooh, not the scramble.
I actually have time to like cook for myself. So it's like little things you don't think about.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, it's been good so far. But again, I'm only like 2 days in. So
Yeah. Well,
but
I'm
it's
so
good for them. Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited for you. You get to go on your cruise next week, and that's
Yeah.
a big deal.
Yeah, so it's been good. Yeah, I'm excited. I have a lot to do. Yeah, so today was my day that I didn't book anything on the calendar because I had to there was so much house stuff that I've
Mm.
neglected because I knew like I was going to be kidless this week, so I just pushed off the laundry pile I had was
Oh,
so like
man.
so much laundry, kid laundry, my laundry. So like that took like 5 6 hours. Like you forget how long it takes to do laundry and like fold, put away. Like
Well, the information I just told you,
oh yeah, go ahead. Tell the
yeah.
listeners.
My washer and dryer went out. Like they're done. The dunzo.
Like
And
top five mom horror movies that should be on there. Like
yes, they're dunzo, and it
both at the
sucks.
same time is crazy.
Well, the washer has kind of been slowly going down, but then the dryer like went kaput. So we're just like, all right, because we were gonna wait like towards summer to get a new, but you know what? Everything happens when it happens. So yes, everything went out, and we are living in the pilgrim times, either
Right.
hang.
That's why I said, are you trad wiping on the clothesline? You know, my mom used to do that. Like we barely used our dryer. She would always do the clothesline.
No, I mean, I hang dry a lot of my shirts because I don't like when they shrink in
Yeah.
in the dryer, but Um, I mean, underwear, socks, like, I don't like hang drying that stuff, or my
Oh
kids'
my God, the
socks,
little
like
kid socks that
yeah,
would
like,
take
no, thank
forever.
you, and I did that with one load, and I was like, "Nah, never again, I'm good, like, I don't need to be doing that." So, I'm just, surviving on granny panties and, dirty dirty clothes. It is what it is, and my kid yeah, well, Jonah only
You're gonna
has,
need
like
to go to the laundromat.
I guess I need to, like, go buy some more clothes, like, it's so
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's
that look at me using my noggin.
girl math.
Yeah, so there's that. That's my big update, and just like that ooh, Romy.
Yeah, I feel like I mean, we haven't talked much this week, but I meant to mention it. Like, I feel like you been going through something. Not like super bad, but like I feel like you're I don't know, I just get the vibe that you've been like struggling in mommyhood this week or just
Wow,
this phase.
you have very good intuition
I
because
cuz we're like best friends. I just felt that.
thank you so much. Well, true life, my daughter doesn't stop screaming. Like,
My
it's
daughter
either
is the drama queen.
she's so beautiful, but she's so loud. Like that's literally like the conflict of my life is just she's so loud and it's just been a lot. Like we went and she just won't go to anybody.
And it,
It's really
yeah.
a lot. Like it's been a lot. We went to my dad's and like whole family was there. We were celebrating his birthday slash retirement and she screamed the whole day.
Really? Even when you were holding her?
It just like was really crazy. And it was almost like she just didn't wanna be there. I don't know what
Mhm.
it was. Like, it was like
I mean, it's a
and
bunch of people she doesn't know and she's
no,
in
but
that
she knows
state.
them by now, like,
I mean,
we
she
really
knows your parents, but I'm saying if it was a room full of people she didn't know, maybe.
no, she knew everybody. Like, it was
Oh.
just my parents and my sister and her kid like, it was
Oh,
the usual
okay.
crew,
I see.
and just did not have and then the second we got home was a peach. So, yeah, she just doesn't stop screaming. So, I'm just going through that. Like,
And I
and
know,
just like
like, you're
there's so many skills emerging that
right.
like
Oh my
it's
god, you're in that phase where, like, every time they're crazy devils, it's like, "New leap, you're in a new leap," or whatever.
oh yeah, I don't even know that shit. I kept trying. I had that stupid ass app with Jonah, but I don't have it with her. But she is she is crawling now. She is
Is
crawling.
she? Oh my god,
She
you have to send
is
me a
well,
video.
she's like army scooting, but she's
Yeah.
fully doing it. Um, so I would say she's crawling. She is
Yeah.
crawling. She is going from laying to sitting, sitting to laying, like completely independently. She is almost there with pulling herself. Like there's
Mhm.
she's got
It's
cushion
a
for the
lot.
cushion. So,
Mhm.
but she's like the intention is there, and she's really trying.
Okay, so
Um,
all of that makes sense now,
oh my
but
god, there's just so many skills emerging and I feel like it's making her crazy. But just like again, Jonah was not like this, so it's just like a lot of that compare. Yeah, like when things were happening with him, like he wouldn't sleep, but he wasn't like crazy. I don't know.
mhm.
Like I hate saying that about her. Like I love her to like literally it hurts, but like oh my god, she's just so
No,
loud. And
it's
it just
yeah.
like is constant. So yeah, I'm just being screamed at all day. So that's what I've
And I
been
know
going
also
through.
your, like, childcare situation is kind of falling through, so you're kind of it's just you, and that's always
Yeah.
hard too, in
Yeah.
combination with the phase.
Yeah. No, she's just in a phase and it's brutal and it's strong and it's loud.
Is it affecting
And
her sleep too? Like, is there s oh, yeah, you said you haven't you, um,
I've been
like, have
pretty
been
sleep
waking up once.
yeah, once to like I've been pretty see, I don't like to say anything out loud, but like this week has
Oh,
mhm.
because you were
Uh
saying you were wondering to fade out the bottle because you don't think she needs it, yada, yada,
yeah.
yada.
Well, I've been trying to do that. So,
Mhm.
and I think we're almost on the other side of it. So, yeah, just like a lot. Like she's going to be 10 months next week and
That's so
I don't
crazy.
yeah, it's just like I don't know, month 9 was just like huge in like development.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, I think with that comes, all the joy and screaming.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's but again, and then the Jonah of it all. I mean, he's he's actually been my little peach as well. Nothing's really nothing's really changed with potty training. We're still kind of in the
Okay.
same place, but honestly because I'm like overwhelmed by number 2 that I'm
Right.
just like
No, it's
let
it's
me just let
hard.
me just
Potty
stay
train
steady.
with another tiny human is, like, insane.
Yeah. No, so yeah, we're just kind of steady and we're just, in the same spot and yeah, I don't know. So that's that. Um, but I love my life and I love being a mother and I'm enjoying every
And I've
minute
never,
of
ever,
it.
ever been happier. Have you been watching Euphoria?
No, I need to.
It's kinda crazy.
Yeah, I've heard,
It's like a
but
completely different show.
yeah,
But Cassie wait, is that her name? The
the
blonde
city
one.
queen. Yeah.
Yes. She's crazy. Like,
I
the never,
mean,
ever been happier. She's that times, like, infinity in this one. You'll see.
yeah.
But,
I
yeah.
Okay, well, I think we should get started with advice segment because I think
Okay.
that's why everybody's here. Um, so every month we do an advice segment where we give out an anonymous link to all of you in our Instagram stories, and you guys are able to ask us anything, or if you're going through something with a friend, with family, with your husband, with your kid. We're here to help. We're here to brainstorm. We're all just doing our best here, and no judgment at all, unless you're like doing crack. But other than that, like we're here to help, and um yeah, we've got a few. So,
Okay.
um, yeah. So just know that this happens every month and to look out for it on our Instagram stories. I try to post like, for
Couple
the
days
couple days
or
before and give you a few opportunities with the link. And yeah. So, let's start with our first one. Just found out we're having a baby boy. Please give me beautiful boy names. LOL.
oh my god, that's so, like
I'm honored.
yes, but that's so hard. Like, I would need a
I know I need like
vibe.
a vibe because I mean I'm very like classic slash biblical, and I
Yeah.
feel like you're kind of classic as well.
Um, yeah, I'm kinda, like, all over the place. I think and it also depends if you already have a child 'cause they have to flow together, the names.
Yeah,
'Cause I've realized, like, Gio Giovanni, that was such a intense manly name that it's like, you can't be like
obsessed.
Giovanni and, Asher, you know what I mean? Like, they're 2 different vibes, like,
Yeah,
like, I don't know how to but you guys understand what I'm saying, like, you kinda it has to fit the same vibe, so now I'm struggling because I don't care if you're like think you're done having kids. Not like everyone always has a notes app list of baby names they think are cute, right? Or is that
That and I literally update it all the time
every
because
yeah,
I
update it
also
all the time when I see like hear a name at a park or on a
yeah,
commercial that I'm just like, let me just add this. Like I don't know
and I
if I'm ever having another child, but I'm adding it.
well, I mean, I could do the names that like I'm for sure not going to use because
Oh, but then
I
why
have
are
a
they on
cat
your notes app? Yeah.
because I like them, but I know that like Sam will never slash like they've been
Okay.
nixed. Yeah,
Got it.
off the list. Okay, well that's the thing. Like love that you came to us, but I wish you gave us just a vibe a little bit
Yeah.
more.
Come back
Um
for the next advice segment and give us a vibe. Like give
well,
us
but I mean, I'll give you some of the ones that I like because again, I'm a little biblical, but I'm also like classic. I don't like things crazy. Like I'm not going to name my kid oregano, but like
but we also I would say we both like classic slash normal names, but not super common names. Not
yeah,
like
like not
yeah.
Jessica.
We
Yeah.
I don't want to
Sorry if
name any names.
sorry.
It's Jessica.
It's
I'm
me.
in here.
It's me, Jessica. No, and if you're named Jessica, we love you. Like it's just Jessica's a very like common name.
Yeah, like we like common like normal names, yeah, not oregano, but also names where like hopefully won't have a class with like 5 whatever. Like
Yes.
Lyla, like Savannah, I was always the only Savannah. Like yes, I know other Savannahs, but like in class I was pretty much the only one. Lyla, I'm
Yeah.
sure you were one
Only
pretty
one.
much. Yeah, so like something like that, but not
No,
super
it's funny.
crazy.
In Romy's my gym class, there's a Lyla, like a little girl named Lyla, and Lyla, come here and do like, and I'm like, oh my god, it's not me, bitch, not me. Um, um, okay, what part of my? Oh my god, I've been loving the name Tobias lately. Bennett, like Benny Bennett, and that's so
Yeah, yours
cute.
are always like the same vibe, like biblical
Lennon,
slash classic.
Lennon,
What
come
is
on,
it?
Lennon,
Oh,
Lennon,
Lennon.
yeah, Lennon.
It's also hard because, like, as a, therapist of, like, children, like, I always like, I had a client, like, with some of those names, so I'm just like it's hard because 'cause
Um,
I'll nix them off my list if I'm like, "Oh, I" Taylor will be like, "Oh, I like this name." And I'm like, "Well, I worked with a or I went to high school with a blank." Like,
right,
it's
right.
just so hard.
Well, like Lennon, like Lenny, that's such a
No, I
cute
love
name.
Lennon.
Yeah,
Lennon's a
or
really cute name.
I know, and Sam will never go Beck. Like I don't know, I like the name or Rory, Rory.
Rory's
Um,
cute. Beck, is
Elias.
that a boy or a girl named Beck?
I think it could be either.
Yeah, that's
Silas,
cute.
Silas,
Oh, that's kind of
Silas.
unique.
Right? Unique, but like anybody can pronounce it, you know?
Right, that's another one of my gripes is, like, I don't want a name that, like I always think of the person getting called at the doctor's office or, like, roll call in school, I don't want it to get mispronounced.
Yeah. Yeah, I know,
Um,
same.
I
Yeah.
want it to be and, because
I
I
mean
get my last name butchered all the time, so I just, like, want the first name to not get butchered.
yeah. No, I mean, my first and last name, everybody, but my maiden last name it was Halleckman,
Oh,
and
yeah.
people did not know how the fuck to say that.
No.
Another name I love is Elliot.
I love
Um,
that
and
name.
then
That's
the
so
last one I
cute.
love, and Sam won't go for it. It's so annoying. I love the name Ezekiel and naming him Zeke, like for short.
I like
Like
that name
I'm
too.
obsessed with that name, but like he just is not about it. So those are my like I'm not going to use those names, but if you want them, go off, sis. Names.
Mhm.
Do you have a list?
Yeah, but I don't wanna say any
Okay,
because
then don't.
I'm, like, selfish. No, and another thing that I also, I like well, like, Gio Julian, obviously, I was on the tread with like, I wanted them to sound similar, but I low key almost regret that because now they get mixed up all the time.
Yeah.
But another thing we do with the middle names for sure, but even sometimes with the first names, like a lot of my notes app names for future children, we like and same I think Jewish culture is like that too. Like I like to name either like pay tribute to someone in our
Yeah.
family with the middle name,
So with us, you name after the dead. So we
yes.
yeah, like Jonah's named for Sam's brother who passed away, and then Romy is named for my great grandmother Regina, and we use the R.
Mhm.
We use the R for Romy, and then
Mhm.
for Jonah, his middle name is Benjamin, which that was his uncle's
Mhm.
name. So So you can do, yeah, that's also when a name has meaning and, for someone that you really love or loved, like that's also really
Yeah. Yeah,
great.
the boys' middle names are both named after people in both our families, actually. And then, yeah, all the other names in my notes have a lot of them are names too. So,
Oh, wait,
yeah.
isn't Julian's middle name Samuel?
Yep. Samuel, because, well, my brother's name is
Because
Sam,
of
but
my husband.
yes. Most importantly, he was number one, Lila's husband. And then second on the totem pole was my brother and Taylor's dad. But like Sam Berlant was first.
Yes, Berlant, not Berlant. It's so cute when you say that, though.
But I like Berlant better.
I know it sounds like Berlant, like very like French.
Go ahead. What's my last name, bitch?
Tortorici.
No. No, I'm
What?
just kidding. That is.
Oh, I was
Right.
like,
You got
speed,
it right.
like.
You got it right.
All right, let's go to the next one. Hopefully
Okay.
this helped, and if not, we're
But
sorry.
again,
But next time,
come back.
come back with a vibe.
Come
Tell
back
us
with a vibe.
biblical. Tell us one syllable. Tell us, like yeah. Okay. All right. Next one. This is a long one.
Okay.
After telling a good friend that I was pregnant, she told me I was supposed to wait for her to get pregnant. At first, I thought it was a joke, but now she has said it to me multiple times in a not so joking manner. Then told me that she deserves to be pregnant more than anyone else. What do I do? Unfriend.
Right. Like I hate to go to that conclusion, but if you can't be genuinely happy for somebody, like you're not a good friend. That's not
No,
a good friend.
that's not a good friend.
That's a narcissistic person who makes everything about themselves. Like
No,
two
that's
things can be true.
crazy.
Like if the first words out of your mouth when someone tells you that they're pregnant are not congratulations, so excited for you, but you make it about yourself, like icky behavior. And again, people go through different things. People go through fertility. I have empathy for that.
Right.
But again, two truths, like that's still not a good friend.
I know, and I will. I didn't go through this similar thing, but like I remember a friend of mine and I like we were like, oh my god, let's get pregnant at the same time, and then like I got pregnant, and then it took her a very long time to get pregnant,
Mhm.
and all of that, and like, but she was the most genuine, amazing, like never. But that's what a good friend is,
Yeah, two things can
and
be true. You can
yeah,
be sad, like you can be
and then
hopeful for yourself, but
she ended up having a baby, but it was just a couple years after me.
yeah,
But
but if
regardless, yeah.
and that just goes like to friendships in general. Like if you're not genuinely happy and rooting for your friend in every single way,
Bye.
they're not the friend for like I've cut out so many, especially like
Oh my
younger
gosh.
friendships
Goodbye.
because of that. Like if you feel yeah, that no offense, I don't know
She's
how long you
saying
guys have been friends.
she told me that she deserves to be pregnant more than anyone else. Are you okay? You're sick in the head.
Yeah, she needs to like go talk to somebody
Yeah, I
because
mean, like, yeah, you're genuinely like a sad person, and you need help, and
yeah, she's definitely
you,
hurting, but that's not
yeah,
your
she's her.
problem.
It
Yeah.
correct. So, sorry, girl, but you're probably gonna have to cut it off. Yeah,
Yeah,
and just like,
especially you're pregnant, hormones, you're sensitive. I would
and
just be like, this is not, I cannot be there for you right now. And, see you on the other side. Like when I have a baby, maybe you can come back into my life. But like, this is just, I need positive vibes right
well,
now.
that and yeah, when you're pregnant and you have kids, and literally the second you become a mom, you have like a different type of
The boundaries and the
confidence.
fucks you give.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and the
crazy.
confidence that you have to say what you need to say, or not, or what needs to be said,
And
like,
cut people off if you
and
need to cut them off. Yeah.
yes, 1,000%. So like, just don't feel bad, because what you have going on is so special and so amazing, and you don't need that. So bye, sister. Sayonara, sucker.
Yeah. Like unfriend,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
and I'm very sorry that, yeah, that's really shitty. Um, would love to hear more about Lila's experience with ABA, especially as a BCBA. So, sorry, this isn't about you, so you can see
Oh,
yourself out.
good.
Um,
Okay.
I know, I was like so flattered. I was like, oh, like people want to know about me. Okay.
You're so shy.
I- I'm so shy and I hate talking about myself. Okay, my experience with ABA. I mean, do I go back to the beginning? I've got an internship at an ABA clinic
Let's
that was
go back.
back to the
The beginning.
beginning. Um I mean, I was a senior in college in my undergrad, and yeah, I got an internship with. I was in speech.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
both
both did.
came to ABA professionally the same way. Like
Yes,
started in speech, then
y-
transitioned.
yes. My undergrad is in communication sciences and disorders, aka speech
Yeah, that's
pathology,
what they call that. UC.
and I had an internship. It was an ABA and speech under one roof, and I was doing the speech, but then like I was so interested in the ABA, and it really was just like clicking, made sense for me, and they ended up hiring me as an RBT. And then because I was like, hey, I could use the money, and like, oh, because I was working as an office assistant, just like pouring accountants coffee, like, and
Mm.
oh my god, it was terrible. I was ready to get the fuck out of that. So I like when I this opportunity presented itself, I was like, I'm out. And then yeah, I worked there. I moved my way up. I fell in love with ABA. I ended up because the thing is with speech, what was so crazy is that like grad school is so
Grad
crazy and
school. That's
ridiculous to
what
get
halted
into.
me. That's what
Yeah.
made my transition to grad
Yeah.
school.
And ABA was just so much easier. So I ended up
And you
um
also like be in your master's degree when you have an ABA job and you're studying, you get paid, whereas speech you do not get
you do
paid.
not
Like you're
yeah,
no paid internships
nothing. Yeah.
on
You
top
just
of
have
all
to
the student loan debt.
no,
Yeah.
it was crazy. So, yes, and I didn't have parent help or anything like that. So, yes, I ended up moving my way up and I stayed there and I became a BCABA. I actually took my BCABA 3 times because I'm really awful at tests. And also I
Mhm.
had like a really big ego, but that's a whole other story. Well, test 1 was big ego, test 2 was 103 fever, and test 3 I passed. Yeah. So, I got my BCABA, and then I moved. So I ended up stop working at the place that I started. They were, I'm never going to name names, but they were awful, and they were awful to me. Then I moved to another company where that's where I ended up meeting Savannah and Griselli's and Ruby and Monica. I met all like my best friends who I actually never thought would be my best friends, and here we are. And then I left there, and then I became a BCBA. Yeah, that happened
And then you said
too.
bye.
And then I
Mhm.
said bye. And then I moved to another company and moved my way up there as well. And I always knew I'm just like a leader. I'm such an Aries, and I just like knew I am a leader. I love to
You're
be in
controlling.
control.
Yeah. Like, how do we say that nicely? You're a
Yes,
control
I
bitch.
love to be in control. Also, I just like knew this. I was like, I literally went to the owner and I was like, "You need a clinical director. Why not it be me?" And she was like, "Cool, let's do it." And like we made it happen. So I became the clinical director. I was clinical director for 3 years. It was crazy. It was amazing, but it was also like being a clinical director is seriously insane. Like your quality of life just is in a different spot than ever. Um, no complaints about the company. It's just like the work and you know what I mean? Like it's a lot. Um and then I had to leave because Jonah got sick and I haven't been back in 3 years tomorrow. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been 3 years that I've been on my sabbatical. Um yeah, I mean, in my experience as a BCBA, I mean, I loved it and I continue to love it. And I'm trying to like find different ways that I've been like,
I feel like people are hesitant to, if your child gets diagnosed with autism, I feel like ABA has such a mixed mixed experience, mixed reviews,
very much
and
so.
so there's just a lot of, I don't want to say misrepresentation because everyone's experience is valid. And I think us being in the field of it, we've seen the bad part. Like we've seen people abuse the system. We've seen
Yeah.
uh those experiences, so they're valid. But like we've also seen the beautiful things that can come out of it and the
Yeah.
the results and all
I
that.
mean, it
So
all depends on who is providing your therapy and if they're not a piece
right.
of shit. Yeah.
And I feel like
So,
that's the same way with like going like putting your kid in school too, because it's
yes, the
like,
teacher makes or breaks your year, you know?
yeah, and like again, everyone's experience is valid, but yeah, like I feel like so, when Jonah got diagnosed with autism, did you have those fears or you just Like,
a
I think,
hundred
yeah, I
percent.
feel like
I
when you
was
were
like,
trying to pick a place, you even us being on the other side of it almost makes it worse probably because you've, like I
yes.
said, have seen the things people talk about, and so you don't want that to happen, but you've also seen, like I said, the beautiful parts of it. So yeah, I'm sure. So maybe talk about that. Like, how was
Oh, we're
that
gonna
decision?
get deep. I mean, yeah, when you well, I think I'm very lucky that I'm connected
Mm-hmm.
and that again
That's
that I'm
true.
in the field and
That's
that I
true.
know where to go and where not to go. So obviously I'm very blessed in that regard. Uh, you and I share a mutual colleague friend who we know
Yes.
opened up her own place, and it happened to be not even 10 minutes from my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I reached out to her and I said, "Hey, my son's getting diagnosed and I know how you work. You're wonderful. Can I come to you?" And like she was like, "Absolutely." And then we started our process. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm blessed in that regard. But no, it's been a complete mind fuck being a BCBA and having a child with autism. Like that's a whole other
Oh yeah.
podcast
Well,
episode.
and
But
also in-home
yeah.
therapy is her worst nightmare. She hates it because she's such a control freak. She's like twitching there, like you
Well,
hate.
that, but it's also like a bummer, but that's a whole other topic too, because like these people are coming in and saying like all the deficits, and then like each day I'm trying to like live positively and be like, woohoo, you live your
Right,
life.
right,
And then
right.
like they come in and they're like, this, that, and that, and this. And I'm like, oh yeah, you burst my bubble. Forgot about all that. So
Mhm.
so it's a mixed bag for me. But yeah, no, ABA is a wonderful field if you have a great supervisor and
Yeah. And you
yeah,
just have
I
to like
mean,
advocate for your kid. And I feel like you do such a good job of that. Like you're really hands-on in like the therapy and like reading the goals and be like, "Hey, I think we need to work on this." And even with you haven't talked about it on the podcast, but with like his speech and OT, you making that decision. Like you just have to really advocate for your kid, know what's working, what's not working,
yeah.
reevaluate, and just fight until you know, see
And
results or
it's a fight. It's a fight. So,
it's
and
not linear, as we always say.
now being on the other side of it, I have such a an uh, it's so crazy being on the other side. That's all I'll say
Right.
about that. But yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I always think of like how it's going to be when I go back to work, like now being a mom, because I'm a completely different person now. So like the
Yeah.
empathy I'm going to have towards moms and the children, like it's going to be weird. So I can't even imagine your when you go back to work, like your experience, because not only
Well,
are you going back a mom, but also a autism mom and like all of that.
I don't think I'm going to go back as like a
Ever?
no, as a clinician in a clinic setting with children with autism. I think I will go a different route, because
Okay.
I just don't think I have it in me, but that's a
Right.
whole other episode.
Right, right, right. That's like a whole
But
different podcast.
I know, but
I get
hopefully I
that.
answered your question. Thank you for like asking about me. So sweet. Savannah doesn't matter. So, okay, next one. 3-year-old getting very jealous of my 6-month-old baby, hitting, wanting to be held like a baby, etc. Trying to do intentional one-on-one time, but any other tips? Um
Totally normal, to be
Totally
honest.
normal, and I think I said this a few advice segments ago, but, what has helped me is, like, sitting down with the both of them and, like, just
Mhm.
doing something that the older one likes doing, and
Mhm.
then just have, like, the little 6-month-old Bubba, like, sit with you and, like,
Yes.
like, it'll make them feel you just have to, like, bring the little baby around for all of
Mhm.
it, you know? So yeah, I noticed with me, yeah, sitting and do like if Jonah's doing a puzzle, like Romy and I are just like sitting there looking at him, you
Mhm.
know, or we're talking about it, or we're, if we're
Mhm.
building blocks or, it gets better, but I know like the first, yeah, it gets better. It,
Yeah. No, it's rough. That's all normal, but I would say
mhm,
yes, the intentional one-on-one time with the older one is very important, like very
mhm,
important. And even
yeah,
as the younger one gets older, like even now Julian's about to be 3, like but just like having one-on-one time. I don't really remember if my parents did that between me and my brother, but like I find it very helpful.
yeah,
Um but also I think a thing I did back in like what the phase you're in currently with the 6 month old, including them. You said the other child is 3. So yeah, like trying to include them as best I can. Like, hey, can you bring me a diaper? Hey, can you go throw this away? Hey, can you
Oh yeah.
bring, sister or brother a bottle? Like trying to include them is helpful. And then
And you know what? Like, okay, so I know like trying to like they want to be held like a baby and all that. Like sometimes they just do it. I don't know. Like I'm like one of like and when because Jonah does it sometimes or like what I noticed for we went through a little phase of like obviously I was like feeding Romy with a spoon, like I
mhm.
was spoon feeding her
Oh
and
yeah,
like
you said
Jonah
that.
and then
Mhm.
Jonah like was like bitch feed me and he was wanting to be fed
Yeah.
and so, you know what? I gave in and I just did it, and then like
Yeah.
I would like, "Oh, you're my big baby and she's my little baby," like
Yeah.
they are your baby at the end of the day, Like I guess I'm just like a
Right.
little pushover sometimes, but hold them like a little baby sometimes then. I don't know.
Yeah, and
Am I
like and
crazy?
in
I
my
don't know.
ABA brain, I'm also thinking like if they're showing wanting affection that way, wanting to copy the baby by being held, like I'd rather that than them hitting the baby in the face. Like, you know
Well,
what I'm saying? Like,
she said that they're hitting as well.
right. So I'm
So,
saying
yeah.
ignore redirect that stuff, but I wouldn't mind like
Mhm.
if you want to be held like your sister was held, now you get held, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pick your battles a lot of the times. And
And obviously, like,
yeah,
redirect the hitting and, or if they can use their words instead,
yeah. For
that's
us, it
the
was a
IBA of
lot
us.
of for us, like the first year was like a lot of divide and conquer. And a lot of times, like I was the one with the baby and the dad was with the toddler. Like the dad was
Yeah,
out in the playground. And it was sad. I did feel like I was missing out. I did feel like, me and Gio lost a little bit of our relationship, but like I just kept, I think, and all of us told each other, like, it's temporary phase. You will come back together. And I
yeah,
promise you, you do. It's
yeah,
temporary phase. Everyone goes through it that has 2 small children like that. And
yeah,
you come together. And, they're also, I always go back to like, they're so little, they haven't even formed core memories yet. Like, they're not going to
yeah,
remember this. You're going to remember this. So, whatever
mhm.
is going to bring you peace at the end of the day.
I mean,
Um,
my sister stuck a fork in my head, so you're doing
how
better
old was
than
she?
we were 2 under 2, so
She was that little when she stuck a fork in your head?
yeah. And if
Wow.
she's listening, yeah, I just aired out your dirty laundry.
Did you have to go to the hospital?
No,
Oh,
no, but yeah. So you're doing great, mama. Just
hang in there. It's a temporary phase, but you're
it
valid
is.
to not enjoy it, but it's
Yeah, it's
normal.
freaking hard. I feel like it's getting easier, but like, we have our days.
Yeah.
Okay. So last one. Best summer toys, activities, games to buy. 3-year-old boy trying to have a hot mom summer outside. LOL.
That's funny. Well, we're Florida moms, so it is a hot as a hell in the backyard.
It's hot as fuck. I think you can take this one away a little bit because I know you're like
We do love
backyard
being
games.
outside.
Yeah.
Well, we're super extra and we built a playground. Like we assembled a playground,
Yeah.
which if you have the means, like the backyard, the financial means to do it, 100% do it. It's a great investment.
I mean,
So we have a
I have like the $150 like swing set,
yeah,
like,
they can be as cheap and as expensive as you want. Ours wasn't
yeah.
like crazy, but ours was a little more intense because we had to actually build like the mulch pit, like the
Yeah.
rubber stuff around it. Anyway, so we have that. Uh did she say how old the children were in the
3-year-old.
thing?
3-year-old
Oh,
boy.
okay. Well, maybe he's a little old, but like water table was like it's such a good thing to have when you have little children. It's so simple. You just fill it with water, throw a couple bath
Honestly,
toys in there.
the fucking hose. Like these kids
Yeah,
love,
like, yeah,
let them
yeah,
play with
even
the
the hose.
freaking hose.
Oh, you know what? That's so funny you say that because yes, like I would take the hose, fill up the water table, and they were just like, spray us with the hose, spray us with the hose. So they'd climb up to the playground and I'd spray them with the hose and
Yeah.
they'd act like it's raining. They'd be like,
Yeah.
kids are so ghetto like that.
They really are. They really are.
Yeah, like literally whatever. They like anything water. we get a lot of, when I say we, me, I get a lot of like the water, like inflatable pools. We have a slip and slide, things you can like
Yeah, or even
inflate for the day and
yes.
then take away.
You even could do like, and I did this a couple of times where yeah, I had the inflatable pool and then I had one of those like Fisher Price slides and you
Yeah,
just
that's what we do.
yeah, you
Yeah.
just put the Fisher Price slide in there and it's like, endless
Yes.
fun.
We love
Um
inflatable pools or like
yeah,
the little splash
the little
pads.
sprinklers, the slip and
Mhm.
slides. Like Target is so good. Like they sell all that for like $20 and less.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Target summer section is lit, I will
The
say. And
Target summer section
it's
is
lit. I
so lit.
It's dangerous to go in that
Oh,
corner of the store
obsessed.
during summer. I went there the other day and I was like, I cannot buy anything.
I want it all.
My kids are even here. And I'm looking and I'm like, yeah. And I have boys. So like any sort of squirt gun, we have it. Like any variation of
Oh,
water squirter,
also those like water balloons that are
we have those,
reusable. Yeah, the magnetic ones.
magnetic water balloons.
Um,
Also, like I need to buy a new one because we wrecked it last summer. But we also invested in one of those like big inflatable like bounce
mm,
houses.
yeah,
Ours was one that was like wet and dry, which I don't know if I would do a wet one again because it was like really hard to clean. But like having that is so easy. You just plug it in. So
yeah,
yeah, my kids also love being outside. So like I said, I have tried probably every outside product there is with kids, but yeah, anything like that. But kids are, especially 3 years old, like easily entertained with any of those things. But yeah, go to the Target summer section.
yeah,
It's in the back. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure Walmart has the same section, but
yeah.
I mean it's every kid's dream.
No, yeah,
You'll
like
find stuff there.
$20 and less for like all those. Um,
Yeah.
I'm trying, and then obviously, I mean, also like go to the park, go to the splash, go to your local splash pad, go to your,
Yeah, like there's places outside. And also I'm in like with my kids, every kid is different, but like I'm in my bike riding mom era where my kids just love bikes and 3 years
yeah,
old is about the age. So like I don't know if your kid loves like that sort of outside, but we have every sort of bike, scooter, and like my kids love it. Not
so
every kid
good.
is like that, but yeah, so we try to be outside as much as possible, even though it's so hot, but it is good for them and it tires them out and they're not like on their
Yeah,
screens all the time. So yeah, hopefully something has caught your eye that we've said. But yeah, it's also really dependent on the kid. And unfortunately it is hot. So I think that's why the pools are nice because you as a mom can just like sit there in the shade and they can like do their thing.
yeah.
Um
Sometimes it's like that, sometimes not.
so yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes. Usually you have to be pretty involved. No, I've literally it's so funny you said that because I've literally been like so over it that I've just like sat in the shade, got the hose, I'm just spraying them with the hose. I'm just like, this keeps them calm. I don't
No, they
care.
love it. Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
So funny.
Let them drink out of
Um
that doo-doo water, like, it's fine. Nothing
yeah,
matters.
I don't let them drink out of that duty. I know Jonah loves drinking out of
I can't I mean,
no.
most kids, like,
No, a lot of kids are they yeah, even with the bath water sometimes it's just like at this
he's
point
still
I
alive.
just tell them like, you know what's in there, right? Like that's your
It's duty
it's
water.
duty.
Yeah. So,
Anyway.
that was our advice segment.
Oh, that's it. Cool.
Yeah. No, I felt like the girls wrote in.
Hopefully that we delivered good information.
I hope so. I always think we do, though.
Yeah.
I think we're sound of mind and, you know,
So what does that mean
can be
next is audacity?
we haven't done Audacity in a minute. We could bring it back for
I love that one.
a second. Yeah. Okay. I'll put out a link. I think people love the so in case you don't know, so let me brief the listeners. The Audacity segment, we've done it like 2 or 3 times and it's been very successful. Basically like the audacity of people, like as in motherhood edition. So
Just
like
your
the
space to complain about somebody in your life that's like
somebody, whether it was like the librarian, your father-in-law, your husband, your kid, anything, like the audacity of I don't know, my sister to tell me that I'm not doing this and this and that right, or like just the audacity of people. So since we can't talk about our personal ones, We like
Oh,
to get
right.
every
I
I
have a
know,
good one,
we
especially like something that happened this week would be really juicy, but
yeah,
there's no way I could
damn.
sit there.
I know that's the thing, like, we can't say ours, so we need you all to tell us yours so then we can, feel
Mhm.
like we're included. Because y'all wouldn't be able to handle mine, just saying.
Oh,
Mine would be crazy,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, we always had said that in the group chat that like you need a reality show of all this like things that go on in your life behind the
I know,
scenes.
I know. Oh, excuse me. Who's
Did
calling
that
you?
did that do something?
No,
Okay, because it popped up on my screen. Hopefully
who's
it didn't.
calling you?
My dad. My
He's double dialing? Oh, man.
Anyway, I hope that didn't mess up
No,
the
not at
audio, but
all.
we were done anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, we're okay. So, yeah, so I'll put look out for the Audacity link. I will put that up. And any other parting words or wins of well, you don't have kids right now, so you're
That's my win, I guess.
uh, my fail today was I dropped my cell phone on Romi's head.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm sure she's gonna talk about it in therapy 30
for
years from now.
sure, for sure. And I don't really know what my win has been. It's been a little rough around here, but that's okay.
It's
I'm just
okay.
gonna continue to live, laugh, love, and
Yeah, and
it's all
next time we
temporary.
speak, I will be post cruise,
Yes.
and I'm sure I'm just gonna be on the high and
Yes, yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. You were just 2026, man, has been your year, I feel like. Like,
Well, I say that like that's why remember we had a pregnancy pact, but now I'm like pushing it 2 more
yeah.
years because I'm like I'm finally like
Yeah,
in a
bus
good
club, mother
place right now.
club,
My
like,
kids are
yeah,
older. I can ship them off. Like yeah, I don't really
yeah.
want to stop this.
I the good vibes are going for you, babe, and I'm so
Yeah,
happy. Yeah. No, good, good, good. Okay, well, then dare I say
dare you say.
okay. Well, thank you so much for listening to the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. If you don't already follow us, please follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are the pink one. Give us a like, a follow, a mention, a comment, a 5-star review because we are in fact 5 stars always and forever. And keep letting the good times roll. We're like almost halfway through 2026. Look at us go. Also, sorry, side note, 2 years of this podcast. Like,
So
we're
crazy. Yeah, it
coming
was
up, like,
May. Yeah.
no, we
Like
started
we
June 4th.
recorded it,
Yes,
but yeah, June 4th is when
June
it.
4th is when we released. So, yeah, we got to figure that out too. 2 years? That's crazy. Sorry, we'll talk about that in another episode.
Yeah.
All right, we love you so much. Have the best week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.